Hello, good people. Welcome back to the Kuhb Games YouTube channel. So if you watched the XYZ video, I'm sure you all noticed that I played against a user named Reddaddy, and they were playing a cool Robbin Goblin deck with Mataza the Zapper. Well, I reached out to Reddaddy, and I got the list. So this is exactly what we played against, and I thought it was so cool that I just wanted to play it on the channel. So here we go. We have a Robbin Goblin list for the day. I cannot talk. Sorry about that. Shout out to Tapatio Doritos. Man, those things are good. Mouth is a little spicy though. We've got 1 BLS, 2 Blade Knight, 1 Sasuke, 3 Berserk Gorilla, really like this thing here, 3 Kaiku, 3 Mataza the Zapper, 2 Mirage Dragon, huge fan of this card, and 1 copy of Mystic Swordsman level 2. For spells, we've got, of course, Trinity, Snatch Steal, Mage Power, and United We Stand. We really want to get over monsters so that we can get some damage in to activate Robbin Goblin. We have 2 Noblemen of Crossout, 2 Rhoda, MST, and 2 Smashing Grounds. And then for traps, we've got 2 copies of Dust Tornado, 2 Compulse, because we don't actually mind sending monsters back to hand if we're just going to get a plus back with Robbin Goblin. Mirror Force, of course, 2 copies of Robbin Goblin, 3 Solemn Judgments, and a Ring of Destruction. And then on to the side, we have a single copy of Asura Priest, Cliff the Trap Remover, which is another card that I really like. Blade Knight, our 3rd Mirage Dragon, 2nd level 2, Heavy Storm in the side, not in the main. We have 3rd copy of Smashing Ground, our 3rd copy of Dust Tornado, all 3 copies of Sakuretsu Armor, a 3rd Compulse, and 3 copies of Trap Dust Shoot. So that's the deck. Let's see if we can tear some hands apart. All right, we've got our first match here. We are going Paper Gang as usual, and we get to go first. Paper Gang, you know, goes pretty hard, always wins. I used to be like fully on scissors every time I did rock, paper, scissors, but we have evolved and we have drawn a Graceful Charity. So go ahead and throw that off. No reason really to wait in this deck. Ooh. All right. We hit our Robbin Goblin, which is actually pretty nice. And we can just go ahead and put Dark Light into the graveyard if we want to. I do think keeping the United We Stand around is pretty good here. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna discard Mataza, discard Sasuke, and then, I mean, Heavy Storm be damned, right? We're just going to set both of these. I don't think I need to summon Mataza. No, I'm just going to pass the turn here, I think. I don't want to summon it and then play United We Stand and then, like, you know, something go wrong or whatever. Obviously, this makes our hand a lot worse against Trap Dust Shoot, but actually makes our hand a little bit better against Delinquent Duo. All right, this is fine for us. I'm going to go ahead and pick one of these off with Dust Tornado. Get a Gravity Bind, which is a card I don't actually care about here. Kaiku. All right, that's fine. I'm just going to summon Mataza here. No, I wouldn't actually be game with United We Stand plus BLS. But I'm just going to knock. I don't think I need to throw out the BLS just yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sure, I'll take 1200. No big deal at all. So now, actually, do I want to summon BLS? I mean, I would take their entire hand, right? You know what? We're not cowards. Oh, wait, it would be. Hold on, it is lethal because I get an extra 800? Beautiful. Let's just get this turn 2 kill. You love to see it. So get it 2900. I'm going to activate Robbin Goblin just, you know, for the sake of the video, but this is definitely lethal. All right, picked up an easy game 1 win there. Love to see it. We saw Suki Yomi with Gravity Bind with Secret Barrel, so it's definitely some sort of burn-ish deck. I wonder if it's Pac-Man. I've seen people play Suki Yomi in the Pac-Man deck. I can't say that I'm the biggest fan of that, but it is a thing. It could just be, you know, a regular burn deck that opted to play Suki Yomi. I've seen that as well. It could be some sort of Mask of Darkness burn deck. A bunch of different things it could be. So I'm going to bring in Cliff, level 2, Heavy Storm, and Dust Tornado for sure. Asura Priest is also an okay inclusion, I suppose. Do I want these Compulses? I definitely don't want Smashing Ground, so we can go ahead and cut that. Gorilla's fine, but maybe, like, since I'm bringing in 2 monsters, I can just cut. Well, I don't really want to cut down on Darks. I guess I do have 3 searchable Darks with the Rhoda, right? So we could just cut 2 Kaiku. I don't think that's insane. I guess if I want to keep up my Dark, well, I'm also bringing in a Dark. Yeah, I'm just going down 1 Dark. That's totally fine, right? We'll just do this, I think. Keep it minimal. We'll maybe get some more information out of the opponent here. All right, we start on the Menace BLS again. Okay, Pot of Greed from the opponent, pretty good. We don't have a Dark or a Light, but we do have a level 2. We could suit it up with a Mage Power if we really, really wanted to. Uh-oh. All right, duo pretty good. Oh. All right, sad day. BLS is down. I think I'm just going to get rid of the knock. Maybe I just get rid of the level 2. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of the level 2. I think knock's more of a like surefire thing to work here. And if our opponent sets a monster and it ends up being like a morphing jar or cyber jar, something like that, I absolutely want to get it out of here. Okay. No monster. We draw another knock. Okay. That seems good to me. Go ahead and hit this monster up. Stealth Bird. Okay. With the duo and the Suki Yomi, this looks like actually more of like my brand of Pac-Man. I don't ever really play the Suki Yomi, but I do play the Stealth Bird and I do play Wave Motion Cannon. Level 2 would have been better to keep against Pac-Man, I think, but we'll see. Do draw a Kaiku. I like that. Do I want to MST this face down? It makes sure that I get my entire push through here, and I think that might actually just be worth it. I'll go ahead and MST it. Throwing off a blind MST, you know, isn't always the best thing, but here we are. I think it's totally fine. Just go ahead and knock this face down. All right, we get rid of a Cyber Jar. Beautiful. And now I'm back on the idea that it's just burn. I don't know. We're going back and forth here a little bit, but we're going to get in there with a pretty big Kaiku, 2300 coming through. And we'll pass the turn. Obviously, we are way behind on cards. That's going to happen when your opponent starts on Pot of Greed and Duo. But maybe we can just get enough of an offense going to bring this game back. And Sinister Serpent. This is a weird thing. Is this like Master Lock? Master Lock doesn't... I guess Master Lock does play Gravity Bind sometimes. I don't know. It could be just some weird flip control with burn. The burn is what's throwing me off from Master Lock as well. I don't know. This is just it's an interesting sort of chaosy burn deck. If this is some sort of strategy that I should be aware of, you all can fight me in the comments, I guess. The opponent is trying to summon a Chaos Monster. That's not going to work out with Kaiku on the board. Kaiku pretty good here. Kaiku gets to hit a Sinister Serpent too, assuming the attack gets through. Here's where I would have loved to have kept my level 2 over one of those knocks, so maybe that was a little bit of a punt, but opponent doesn't set a monster here, so we might be in the clear at least a little bit. Hoping to get this attack through. Would have loved to have had that Solemn Judgment last turn, of course, just so I could get rid of whatever this is, but okay. MST's not too bad for me. Get the Kaiku attack off, get to get rid of this Sinister Serpent, and I'm going to get rid of Suki Yomi because I know my opponent has 2 more Thunder Dragons in hand, and we'll pass the turn. Feeling pretty good about this one with a Solemn Judgment here. The Wave Motion Cannon keeps ticking up, but like, I mean, you're not getting 5 more turns, opponent. Hopefully, anyway. I guess if my opponent sets monsters, I do have to eventually draw something. Berserk Gorilla is certainly something. We will summon that thing out for sure. And I'm just going to attack with it rather than with the Kaiku, because there's not really a huge difference here. Okay, I really don't care about the Moth. And we'll get in with the Kaiku. Put the opponent at 1100. Now the problem is, I can't really activate the Solemn Judgment on the opponent's turn, because I'll go to 4000 and then the Wave Motion Cannon will kill me. So we'll see. We know there are 2 Thunder Dragons, the Graceful Charity, and we know there's at least 1 Chaos Monster in hand. So we pretty much just need to make it out of this turn without having to activate the Solemn Judgment. But easier said than done whenever, you know, the opponent's leading on a Graceful Charity. And we know they have 2 good discards in Thunder Dragons. Oh, the opponent's just gonna admit defeat. I guess the Graceful Charity wasn't good enough, so that was cool. Really short one. I had to sweat it a little bit here. Opponent had full Trinity, activated Graceful Charity twice, but I mean, Kaiku's a powerful, powerful monster. So that's round one. We'll be back with the next one. All right, we are here with the second round. Hopefully we can get some Robbin with the Goblin going on, because, you know, the thumbnail's all Robbin Goblin everywhere and all that good stuff. And this is a Robbin Goblin deck, so here we go. Robbin Goblin with Mataza the Zapper. That's a good start. We also have a Rhoda. We've got Solemn Judgment Ring. We looking pretty good here. So let's set Ring, set Solemn Judgment, set Robbin Goblin. I don't really want a Rhoda here. I'm not going to. I'm just gonna set everything and summon Mataza. Just completely play around everything. No dust shoots, no duos. Of course, we have an answer to Heavy Storm if the opponent has it. We have an answer to a monster that wants to attack our Mataza. We've got this ring. Unfortunately, we did have to Solemn Judgment before the ring because the opponent does have heavy, but totally fine. All right, and we just see a T set and pass from the opponent. Cool. We draw a BLS, which makes me really want to go get Blade Knight. Do I go get Blade Knight, or do I just get the level 2? We do have like all kinds of access, because like, what if this is a spy? Then I only have like Smash and Ground for one half of the spy. I guess I do have Ring of Destruction for the other half, but I really want to get in with Robbin Goblin now. Of course, the opponent could have like a Mirror Force or something as well. I think, let's just go get, I don't know, I haven't made up my mind. It's either level 2 or Blade Knight. I guess it could be Sasuke. Sasuke is an interesting choice here. That would be able to help take care of Spy, right? And let's just go get Sasuke. I think that's a good middle ground here. Gets us our light. Gets us an answer to Spy. And we can just attack this way. We'll attack with the Mataza first. And we do run into Mirror Force. Okay. That's unfortunate, but it's not the end of the world. We do have this BLS, of course, and I think I'm just going to go ahead and run it out. Get rid of our opponent's face down monster, which is a Magician of Faith. Pretty, yeah, pretty good. Glad I threw out the BLS there. Definitely didn't want to be facing down that Heavy Storm, man. Turns out level 2, actually, I guess level 2 would have been worse, because then we wouldn't have been able to summon the BLS, and we would have just lost. We'll see what the opponent has here, though. I think you can defend a lot of positions there, I think. On that turn, creature swap? Oh, no. Oh, no. All right, we give the opponent a BLS. They give us a Sinister Serpent, so if they want to banish it, cool. If they don't, because they want to get their Sinister Serpent back, yeah. Ooh, Compulse? That's an interesting one, but I'm so far away from summoning this BLS again. I think I'm just going to smashing around it. I don't want to ring here because that just puts me at 1,000, and that's not ideal. But I think we're going to get some good Robbin Goblin hits here. That's pretty cool, right? Anything on Declaration? Okay. I'll activate Robbin Goblin in the battle step. And we will declare the effect and get rid of that Dekoichi. You love to see it. Sinister Serpent putting in the work. And now we've got this just like awesome sequence here where, yeah, if the opponent summons a monster, we don't even have to ring it. We can just bounce it back to their hand and get rid of it with Robbin Goblin. Very nice. Very, very nice. You love to see it. Okay, and Berserk Gorilla. I think it could be a Torrential. There is the chance of that, of course. Oh, is it worth it? Mirror Force is gone. Would they have set Mirror Force and Torrential? Maybe. It's literally just Torrential that punishes me here, right? Let's just summon the Gorilla. I mean, we probably lose if it is Torrential, but, you know, Torrential be damned. We're going to get aggressive here. Let's attack with the boy. Scapegoat, okay. Sure, that's fine. Yeah, we'll take out 2 goats, no big deal. Pass the turn. We do have a ring for that DD Warrior Lady. And we can just clear the rest of the goats. If the opponent, you know, draws a Metamorphosis, that's fine too. We can ring the Thousand Eyes Restrict, and then we can just deal with the DD Warrior Lady in battle with the Berserk Gorilla. Yep, Warrior Lady coming down. And, oh, gonna attack the Serpent. No, I don't think I want them to do that. That makes my Robbin Goblin a whole lot worse. And I just want to clear these goats and be able to just stay in the driver's seat. If I draw another monster here, like Kuhb the Ghost Destroyer, oh yeah, you absolutely love to see it. All right, so let's get Sinister Serpent in there. And let's get Berserk Gorilla in there. And we will attack with Kuhb. Robbin Goblin, get that card out of there. And Kuhb is going to get rid of... Let's get rid of DD Warrior Lady, and I'm actually going to get rid of this Tribe, just in case the opponent is playing Premature Burial. I don't really care about getting rid of the Dark a whole lot, because we do have this Kuhb just chilling on the board. So if our opponent draws a Chaos Monster, who cares? Oh yeah, nothing? Nothing? Yeah, we are just ripping the hand apart here. Alright, let's attack with Gorilla. Yeah, let's go. Robbin Goblin putting in some work. And able to basically beat our opponent with their own Sinister Serpent after they swapped it over for a BLS. Very nice. So we want a Sewer Priest here, for sure. We probably want Compulse. I'm on the draw, so I don't really want these Trap Dust Shoots, I don't think. Probably want the Blade Knight. Probably want the level 2 as well. I do tend to like Sakuretsu armors against... I mean, they're probably going to be bringing in, what, Zombra and stuff like that. So I don't hate these, but let's see what we want to cut first, really. Berserk Gorilla is good, but if I'm going to be bringing in 3 monsters, I think those 3 are probably better than these. So let's just keep our monster count low, bring those in, and maybe, like, against Scapegoat, Robbin Goblin isn't the best. We can swap that out. And then Smashing Ground versus Sakuretsu armor, I guess is what we're thinking. Maybe... I actually kind of like Dust Tornado. Like, they're probably going to be bringing in Sakus and stuff like that, right? Maybe we just bring in Dust Tornado and cut the Robbin Goblin. Sorry, Robbin Goblin. You did very well, but I think we're going to cut it here. And I think we're just going to run it back like that. Do we want this other Mirage Dragon? No, that might be a little too much. All right. Let's just run it like this. If we lose this game, maybe we bring in the Trap Dust Shoots when we're on the play. And they are much more valuable. All right, love opening a double Solemn Judgment hand. Delinquent Duo, all right. What are we taking here? I'd like to keep both of my judgments if possible. I guess it's not possible. What do I value more? Definitely keeping the judgment. I guess since I've like sort of got reactive hand, maybe I want to keep the Smashing Ground because like Compulse is good against Tear, right? But that's kind of it. Smashing Ground can take out other stuff like Zombra, DD Warrior Lady, Kuhb, Tribe, all that good stuff. A whole lot better. Okay, we draw our own Kuhb. Don't mind that at all, though the opponent is up 2 cards here. Yeah, I'm just going to summon out the Kuhb, try to get some beats in, see what happens. Ring of Destruction, that's fine with me. So, sorry. All right, we do get in some damage. Unfortunately, it is not the direct way. I'm just going to set the Dust Tornado. Duo's already gone. I'm playing around Dust Shoot. I don't think there's any reason really to set Solemn Judgment in case the opponent has a Heavy Storm. I'm not really in the market of protecting a Dust Tornado by paying half of my life points. All right, and we just see a set from the opponent. Draw Graceful Charity, which is pretty good. I'm just going to throw that off because we've kind of got a dead Smashing Ground sitting here. And not a whole lot of reasons in this deck really to hold it back. All right, opponent not communicating here, so I'm just going to assume this is good. All right, drawing a Pot of Greed. Love to see it. Get rid of Smashing Ground, get rid of Dust Tornado. I want to keep my Sasuke because it is a beater, and I do believe that's pretty important here. The opponent at 52, and up on cards, I really just want to be applying pressure. Ooh, okay, so like next turn, we could Rhoda for Mataza, equip it with a United We Stand, probably kill, actually, but I'm just going to throw out the Sasuke here. See if we can get in for 18. Oh, we can. Yeah, so Mataza is definitely lethal next turn. And we have Solemn Judgment back up. All right, let's see if we can pull this out here. Hopefully the opponent just passes the turn. That would be... Oh! It's relinquished? Hold on. You don't have to do any of that. Do I want a Solemn Judgment, the Black Illusion Ritual? I don't think so. We're just gonna let it go. We don't have lethal anymore, but Mataza can get over the relinquished with United We Stand. And our opponent does lose a whole bunch of cards this way. I don't mind to take 1800. And we do still have the Solemn Judgment backup, so it's a bit of an aggressive line, but I do think it's fine. MST. Well, with that, Mataza could actually win the game here if I MST the Sasuke, but I don't think that's really what I want to do. I kind of want to just blind MST one of these and then have Solemn Judgment backup for whatever else there is. Yeah, I'm not really a blind MSTer, but I think it's fine here. Royal Decree, well, that's not really one I want to hit, but it's fine. Let's just Rhoda. Make sure, yeah, no Exiled Force in this deck. Just gonna go get the Mataza. Summon Mataza. Equip with United We Stand. We will take 300 from the first attack. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. No. We're taking this game. We are absolutely taking this game. Get out of here. Pay your 1700 and then you will lose. All right. And then Mataza attacks into the relinquished. I take 300, but then Mataza attacks into the relinquished again, and they take the 2100. That's going to be the match. That was a really cool one. We got to see Robbin Goblin just absolutely go off, and then we got to see a really cool Mataza over to relinquished kill because the opponent decided to flip that Solemn Judgment. So that was pretty awesome. I love this deck. I've actually been working on another Robbin Goblin deck. Hope to put that out. It's going to be a little bit more memey. It might be a meme deck Monday coming up in the future, but yeah, bit of a short video. You know, sometimes what do you expect whenever you're playing Berserk Gorilla and Mataza the Zapper with United We Stand in your deck? Sometimes it's going to be that way. But yeah, that's going to be it. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll be back with the next video.